The New York Rangers are staring down a heartbreaking home drought that's turning their beloved Madison Square Garden into a house of horrors, winless there for the first time in franchise history, and fans are starting to wonder if it's more than just bad luck. If you're a Rangers supporter, this slump hits hard, but stick around because we're unpacking what went wrong in their latest loss and how it reveals the missing pieces in their game. On Tuesday evening, the Rangers got an up-close lesson in victory by simply observing the Carolina Hurricanes in action. It was a masterclass in what it takes to secure a win, and unfortunately for New York, they couldn't replicate it. Following the game, head coach Mike Sullivan and team leader JT Miller pointed out how the Hurricanes dominated with sheer physicality right around the goal areas, that's both defending their own net and pressuring the opponents, creating chaos and blocking clear shots. For those new to hockey, think of it as players battling fiercely in the high-traffic zones near the goals to disrupt plays and generate scoring opportunities, something the Rangers have been lacking. https://nypost.com/11//sport/rangers-remain-winless-at-garden-with-loss-to-hurricanes. This shortfall in grit has been especially glaring at home, where the Rangers stand alone as the only NHL team without a single victory at their arena this season. To put it in perspective, while other teams are racking up home wins, New York's record sits at 0-6, a streak that's unprecedented for the franchise and made even more painful by the Kings' triumph in Los Angeles that same night, which highlighted the league-wide contrast. Coach Sullivan summed it up by emphasizing the need for mental toughness and a determined approach. "It's all about that inner strength and attitude," he explained. "We'll focus on key improvements, like establishing a tougher, more reliable presence near the net to throw off the other team's ability to see the puck clearly." In simpler terms, this means the Rangers need to crowd the goalie and defenders more aggressively to obscure vision and force mistakes, a tactic that's basic hockey strategy but crucial for turning close games into wins. Captain JT Miller, who shouldered much of the responsibility for the team's broader challenges, aligned with his coach's views. After what marked the fourth shutout in their last 6 home outings, Miller admitted, "We're missing the mark on getting pucks past the goalie, and we're not aggressive enough crowding their crease right now." He added that watching Carolina execute this style flawlessly was eye-opening. "It's clear they're doing it correctly, clamping down hard in those critical areas." Miller's candor here is refreshing, but it raises a question: is the captain too hard on himself, or is this a sign of deeper team-wide issues? And this is the part most people miss. While individual blame feels honest, could shaking up the lineup spark the change they need? Miller wasn't the only one voicing frustration in the post-game presser. Their whole squad seemed at a loss, leading to a much-needed day off on Wednesday before resuming practice Thursday and facing Detroit on Friday, mercifully, on the road where they've thrived. Away from the Garden's pressure, the Rangers have lit up the scoreboard with 9 goals across their previous 3 road contests, all victories, boasting an impressive 6-1-1 record on the visitors' side. It's a stark reminder of their road warrior status, contrasting sharply with that historic home skid. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans argue the Garden's atmosphere should be an advantage, not a curse. Is the pressure from the crowd actually backfiring, or are external factors like injuries playing a bigger role? Center Mika Zibanejad captured the team's desperation perfectly. "Nobody craves a home win more than us at this moment," he shared. "We need to figure out how to bury those chances. I've never experienced anything quite like this, generating opportunities but coming up empty. It's beyond frustrating. For beginners, burying the puck just means scoring those shots that look so promising but somehow don't connect, often due to a mix of goalie saves, bad bounces, or lack of follow-up pressure." Adding to the aggravation, the Rangers found themselves down by 2 goals despite a solid effort in the opening 2 periods of Tuesday's matchup, where they controlled play but couldn't capitalize. Everyone agreed the third period was a disaster, managing only a single shot on net as the Hurricanes sealed the deal with ease. It's moments like these that test a team's resolve, and as defenseman Adam Fox noted, it's natural for players to get anxious and overtry when things aren't clicking. "We start strong with plenty of chances that just don't convert," Fox said. "Then we push too hard to force it, which only digs us deeper. We all know that's not the path to turning it around. Sullivan showed empathy for his squad's mindset, particularly with their power play, the NHL's worst at 4-for-36 this year and a dismal 0-for-12 over the last 5 games. For context, the power play occurs when the opponent has a player in the penalty box, giving the attacking team a numerical edge to score. Failing here means wasted opportunities. The coach hinted at potential adjustments to shake things up. https://nypost.com/2025/11/forward/1-1/forward/0 for /sport/Mike Sullivan-ins-rangers-power-play-changes-could-be-could-be coming. That's the tough reality of competitive sports, Sullivan reflected. When luck isn't on your side, you dig deep with resilience and push past the hurdles, whether it's creeping doubt or shaken confidence. That's our current battle, and we'll grind through it together. For the full picture, dive into the latest NHL standings, https://sportstats.nypost.com/hockey/NHL/standings, and Rangers stats, https://sportstats.nypost.com/hockey/NHL/team statistics/6. Want deeper insights into the Blue Shirts? Subscribe to Larry Brooks Inside the Rangers, your go-to weekly Sports Plus exclusive for expert analysis. As we wrap this up, it's hard not to feel for the Rangers amid this home ice nightmare. But let's stir the pot a bit. Is Sullivan's focus on mindset enough, or do they need bold moves like trading a star player to inject fresh energy? What do you think? Is this slump fixable with tweaks, or are bigger changes on the horizon? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you're optimistic or calling for drastic action.